Hey guys, this is Max Wippermann with MotionBoardshop, sporting a Mary Hill mullet this year. Today we're going to talk about Landyacht's wheels, their lineup. They got a really diverse set of wheels that's certain to fit pretty much any style of riding you can throw at them. So let's break it down. Let's check out what we got here. Starting over here with the Biggie Hogs. This is a high traction wheel, 70 millimeters tall, 70 millimeters wide. If you look down it looks like a square pretty much. This is what I've been racing on all year on my Landyacht's Evo. Super traction, nice flexible lips, fast roll speed, great drifting. Easily one of the grippiest wheels I've ridden by far. I was riding these before, but definitely happy to be moving up to the Biggie Hogs. Tons of traction, tons of roll speed, fast exit speeds, and they drift well too, which is not something you'd expect from a 70 millimeter wide wheel. Alright, so moving on over to the Monster Hogs here. This is a 76 millimeter wheel, and it's a little bit narrower, so not quite as wide as the Biggie Hogs. What you might like this wheel for is if you want a little bit more roll speed, because it's a 76 millimeter wheel. It's a little bit taller, you're going to be rolling a little bit faster in the straights, but it's going to be a little bit less traction than the Biggie Hog. So if you're looking for something fast, it's going to be a little bit easier to kick out for those techie corners when you got to really pre-drift hard for them. You might really like the Monster Hogs. Similarly, you can go with the Mini Monsters. These are just a little bit smaller. About the same amount of traction as what you find in the Monster Hog, but 70 millimeter is a little bit more agile and quick for drifts, so you might really like that for more technical courses, or maybe if your board doesn't fit 76 millimeter wheels and you're worried about wheel bite, 70 millimeter. Both of these wheels are available in 78A, 80A, 82A, and 84A. Nice selection of durometers there. Next up we have the Martin FSU wheels, and this is a wheel that I put into both categories of traction wheels and drifting wheels because they come in two different versions. They come in a stone ground finish or the fresh finish. This fresh glossy finish that it has on it is going to keep it really grippy. So it's nice if you want to have a racing wheel at first or a downhill wheel, and then once they break in they're a great freeride wheel. That's something you might like about this. They've got nice square edges, pretty wide contact patch, but overall it's a pretty stiff wheel. Not going to be as high traction as some of these other wheels, but going to really excel on technical courses, or anytime you want to do a lot of drifting, but you still want that nice tacky finish to it. Solid all-around wheel. So now that we've talked about the traction wheels for Landyachts here, let's move back over to slip and slide kind of freeride style wheel. So back in the day, Landyachts came out with this 76 millimeter Zombie Hog, which is a great wheel, very slidey, got nice round lips, narrow contact patch, stone ground finish, makes for an excellent freeride wheel. Recently though, we've been seeing a huge demand for 70 millimeter freeride wheels because so many people like to run top mounts, and wheel clearance is an issue with something that's 76 millimeter. So Landyachts responded by making a 70 millimeter version of their Zombie Hog. It's got a little bit different core, a little bit beefier and stronger. Really nice sliding wheel though. They now come in 80A, 82A, and 84A. So look out for those guys. And probably the most anticipated wheel of Landyachts' release so far. This is the Martin FSU, the stone ground finish version. Nice freeride wheel. I've been riding these myself. Watch for a video coming up. Can't say enough good things about this wheel. Totally different kind of lip shape to what you'd see normally. Normally lips kind of indent like you'd find in a Biggie Hog or something. They indent for like high rebound out of corners. But this kind of goes a different route. It kind of even has a little bit of convex going to it. And what that does is it just keeps the sidewalls of the wheel really stiff. So when you're going through corners or when you're kicking out slides, the sidewalls are really stiff. You're getting a lot of consistent sliding out of it. And it's not going to ice out on you. You're just always having that consistent feel to it. Plus they come in a stone ground finish, so as soon as you take them out of the box, put them on your board, they're sliding smooth. Another really interesting thing about this wheel is the core. The core is one of the widest we've seen on any wheel on the market right now. What this means is that it's more supported. The wheel, just like these lips, are adding extra structure to the wheel so it has less flex. The wide core does the same thing. So the core is nice and wide, grabbing onto all that urethane, and it's really going to make sure that urethane doesn't flex too much, so it has a nice consistent slide to it. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. This has been the Landyacht's Wheel Clinic. I'm Max Wippermann, signing out with MotionBoardshop. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to hit us up on Facebook. You can also call us at the shop. Our number is 206-372-5268. Skate safe and wear your helmets, guys.